Mindfulness of Breathing, condensed from Anapanasati Sutta. Now, how is mindfulness of in and out breathing developed and pursued so as to be of great fruit, of great benefit? There is the case where a monk, having gone to the wilderness, to the shade of a tree, or to an empty building, sits down folding his legs crosswise, holding his body erect, and setting mindfulness to the fore. Always mindful, he breathes in, mindful he breathes out. Breathing in long, he discerns, I am breathing in long. Or breathing out long, he discerns, I am breathing out long. Or breathing in short, he discerns, I am breathing in short. Or breathing out short, he discerns, I am breathing out short. He trains himself, I will breathe in sensitive to the entire body. He trains himself, I will breathe out sensitive to the entire body. He trains himself, I will breathe in calming bodily fabrication. He trains himself, I will breathe out calming bodily fabrication. He trains himself, I will breathe in sensitive to rapture. He trains himself, I will breathe out sensitive to rapture. He trains himself, I will breathe in sensitive to pleasure. He trains himself, I will breathe out sensitive to pleasure. He trains himself, I will breathe in sensitive to mental fabrication. He trains himself, I will breathe out sensitive to mental fabrication. He trains himself, I will breathe in calming mental fabrication. He trains himself, I will breathe out calming mental fabrication. He trains himself, I will breathe in sensitive to the mind. He trains himself, I will breathe out sensitive to the mind. He trains himself, I will breathe in satisfying the mind. He trains himself, I will breathe out satisfying the mind. He trains himself, I will breathe in steadying the mind. He trains himself, I will breathe out steadying the mind. He trains himself, I will breathe in releasing the mind. He trains himself, I will breathe out releasing the mind. He trains himself, I will breathe in focusing on inconstancy. He trains himself, I will breathe out focusing on inconstancy. He trains himself, I will breathe in focusing on dispassion. He trains himself, I will breathe out focusing on dispassion. He trains himself, I will breathe in focusing on cessation. He trains himself, I will breathe out focusing on cessation. He trains himself, I will breathe in focusing on relinquishment. He trains himself, I will breathe out focusing on relinquishment. This is how mindfulness of in and out breathing is developed and pursued so as to be of great fruit, of great benefit.